Hello everyone, I'm Jaedynn _, and today I'm going to talk about something that's personal to me and many others, and that's Roblox.
Own your friends. Roblox! Be anything, build anything. Millions of players. Destroy everything! Roblox! It's free!
Roblox is a social gaming website / game engine created by David Baszucki and Eric Castle in 2006. Over Roblox's generational 20-year run, it has amassed over 10 billion registered accounts. So, needless to say, Roblox is amongst some of the most popular online games of all time. This topic is personal for me because I've been playing Roblox for nearly 12 years with my current account approaching on 10 years. I've played hundreds of different games, met hundreds of different people, and I had fun while doing it. I do not regret a single second I've spent playing on Roblox, and I only regret some of the money I've spent on my account over the years. But nowadays, it kind of feels like everything is changing for the worse. It wouldn't be a video on the current state of Roblox if I didn't mention the games that are on the platform. Now, I could do the cynical thing and say that everything is AI slop now and how it's all stolen and how it's all just made for engagement, but I don't see that a whole lot anymore. I think Roblox developers are starting to realize that making a creative game that actually grabs the attention of users is like 9 times out of 10 more fun. But there is still a good chunk of uninspired games that are meant to just ride a wave instead of trying to be innovative. If you check the top trending tab on the website, you will see not one, but 2 Mecha Chameleon games. Now, I should preface that I filtered for games that are trending on computers and not all devices, which I think actually makes it more fucked up, because Mecha Chameleon is on PC and is like $6. Now, personally, I don't care, and I can understand the argument that, oh, what about people who don't have a computer? I just think it's a bit messed up that they stole the entire concept while only really changing the maps. I do believe that there is a reason for all this though, and that's because some of the more unique and fun games go largely unnoticed. There's one game that my friends put me onto recently, and that's Purgatory. I personally find Purgatory to be incredibly fun and a very, very underrated game. Everyone wants to shine like a diamond, but not everyone wants to be forged into one, you know? Thus creating uninspired games that are just backing off the success of other games. The current and most prominent issue going on in Roblox is their change on how to upload R6 clothing. I got this news from Bloxy News on Twitter, and their tweet reads, Roblox is unifying requirements to publish 2D and 3D clothing starting July 14th. Here's what's changing. Upload fee reduced to 200 Robux. Publishing advance starting at 600 Robux. Creators will only receive 30% of 2D clothing revenue, down from 70%, and complete ID verification or link a parent account. And this tweet didn't mention it, but you also have to have Roblox Plus to upload clothing. One of the main appeals behind Roblox is how customizable it is. You can make yourself look like literally anything. And it feels like they're trying to kind of shaft one of the avenues that allowed people to actually express their creativity. Now, I do have to mention that it seems like this change has been reverted for the most part. The change in revenue is staying the same at 30% from what I can tell. But despite this change being reverted, it is still important to mention. Roblox has this system called DevX that allows developers to make money off of their games, which is a good thing. But do you wish you could make 40% more money off of your games? Well, you're in luck, buddy. All you have to do is just force the players of your game to use R15. I know, right? To be fair, this 40% only takes into account players that are 18 plus, but still. Roblox trying to push R15 and R-throw has always been an issue, by the way. In 2018, Roblox released this new and awesome innovative way to customize your avatar. And that was with these cool looking R-throw bundles.
And it's a system where Avatars can be scaled by the user smoothly from classic blocky to 100% anthro.
They've been trying to push Arthro and in turn R15, since Arthro only worked with R15 ever since it was released. And I found something interesting while researching this video. The unofficial Roblox wiki states, on June 23, 2022, Roblox updated their terms of use and released a dev forum post that disallows the use of R6 and R15 avatars on off-platform commercial uses without permission from Roblox. However, Arthro is still allowed to be used. Whether it's higher DevX payouts, avatar features built around R15, or even policies surrounding commercial use, it feels like Roblox has spent years nudging players and developers towards R15 Arthro. While they aren't inherently bad, and personally I don't have that big of an issue with them, what I do have an issue with is how they're trying to push it to the point where it feels like they're trying to leave behind the classic era. Now, the topic I'm about to go on is incredibly sensitive, as it has mentions of child exploitation, grooming, and inappropriate sexual content. So if you don't want to hear about any of that, then skip to this timestamp on the screen. It wouldn't be a video about Roblox if I didn't mention the horrid amount of grooming going on within the platform. Roblox is ultimately a platform for mostly kids and teenagers. It's meant to be a safe space for kids who want to socialize and play their favorite games. But there's a certain type of Roblox player who want nothing but to take advantage of these children, and it's disgusting. Now, I'm not directly blaming this on Roblox themselves. Matter of fact, it feels like they're trying their best to prevent it, but they're only really cracking down on it after they've received major backlash, and only after grooming has been a major issue on Roblox for years. A few months ago, a YouTuber named Schlep was permanently banned off of the platform and sent a cease and desist by Roblox for doing predator catching content.
This video isn't going to be your typical video. This video is actually a call for help, and I need everybody to share this video. The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation because I catch predators on their platform.
From what I understand about the whole situation, Roblox's response was like they were punishing Schlep for exposing the problem instead of addressing the problem itself. There is also another YouTuber who's been fighting against Roblox predators known as Ruben Sim. He handles more or less the condo side of things from what I can tell, and for those unaware, condo games on Roblox are basically games that somehow bypass Roblox's moderation.
I am the developer of the Easy system, which is a moderation tool that Roblox game developers can use to ban groomers from their games. The system has a database of over 500,000 Roblox accounts associated with things like child porn, sex games, erotic roleplay communities, etc., etc. And the way the system works is developers can set their games up so every time a player joins, it sends their unique user ID number to our server, which then responds letting the game know if they're in our database.
Roblox is planning a change to that system, and that change will ultimately make it harder to actually let other devs ban these freaks from their games. Now, here I'm just heavily paraphrasing, but if you're interested in more of this, then I'd recommend watching Ruben Sim's video on this. What I'm saying does absolutely no justice on how wide-scale this issue is, and I would highly recommend checking out some of Schlep and Ruben Sim's videos on the grooming problem. There is obviously no singular solution to the predator problem, as there are billions of registered accounts on Roblox, but to a lot of people, it feels like Roblox is taking steps in the wrong direction. Earlier I'd questioned how it feels like Roblox is changing for the worse, and through my research I've been able to deduce that it is changing, and the current state of the game is a far cry from what it used to be. Roblox used to have such a unique identity. It used to be that one Lego game that kids loved, but now it feels like it's straying away from that identity and trying to leave it in the past. I'm also watching as it slowly becomes associated with creepy people who just take advantage of the young player base. And now parents are becoming scared of Roblox, and entire countries. It is all just so terrible to watch, as I pretty much grew up playing Roblox with my friends. In my opinion, Roblox could change positively if they actually listen to their player base. Something I noticed is that Roblox doesn't do that good a job of listening to what the community and what they think. I believe good things could happen if Roblox actually sat down and took in what the community wanted. I don't want Roblox to go back to 2015, and I don't expect it to. I just want Roblox to remember what made it so special in the first place. Creativity, freedom, and letting anyone make anything. Safely, of course. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe, and maybe check out my other stuff. I'm curious to hear your thoughts in the comments. So I would like to ask you, if you think Roblox is changing for the worse. I've been Jaedynn_, and I hope you have a wonderful night.